Hi everybody! In today's video we want to have a look at voiced and unvoiced sounds. Now, what is this all about? First of all, we need to know that in our throat we have vocal cords, two vocal cords on either side, and they really help us to produce voiced sounds and to really voice anything. Sometimes they are also called vocal folds. So maybe you have heard that term instead. I added a little diagram so you can see where they are located in your throat. Now, when we produce speech and when we use our voice, we obviously produce sounds, and some of these sounds are produced with our vocal cords vibrating. And that is what we usually call voiced. Those sounds are voiced. That means we use our vocal cords. I've given you a few examples here, and I want you to put your hand very lightly on your throat and say the sounds after me, and just observe a little bit what happens here, what you can feel. E, A, G, M, J. I think the last sound especially is quite a good example. J. You can feel light vibration here from your vocal cords because they are behind here in your throat and they are vibrating when we make these sounds. Now, the vocal cords, when they are vibrating, they are really giving volume to the sounds. So as a result, those sounds sound a lot louder. M, J, G. They're fairly loud sounds. All of the vowel sounds, the monophthongs, the single vowel sounds, and the diphthongs, the double vowel sounds, are voiced sounds. That means every time we produce a vowel sound, our vocal cords are vibrating. Let us quickly remind ourselves of the vowel sounds in English. I put the vowel chart here. It's not the official vowel chart, but it is a table containing all of the vowel sounds we have. On the left, you can see all the individual, the single vowel sounds, also called monophthongs. I, u, etc. And then on the right, you can see the double vowel sounds. Those are also called the diphthongs. If you want to find out more about those sounds or the vowel chart, check out my other videos, please. Now, let's have a look at a couple examples. And again, you can use your hand, put it lightly on your throat. Don't press too hard, just very lightly. And say the words after me and see if you can feel the vibration in your throat. So, for example, we have the sound oo in shoe. Then we have the sound in girl. Then we have in clock. A in main. O in phone. And I in my. All of those are voiced sounds, and hopefully you were able to feel the light vibration. Now, we also have some consonants that are voiced in English. Here is the chart with all the consonant sounds in English, and you can see in the first row there are a couple of sounds in an orange box. Those are all voiced consonants in English. Let's just say them, and again, I would encourage you, put your hand on your throat and see if you can feel the vibration. First of all, we have B, D, J, and G. I think again the last two are really obvious, J and G. Those are voiced consonants. Then in the second row, we also have a couple of voiced consonants. We have V, the, this is the voiced TH sound, Z, and Z. Now those last two are really obvious. Z and Z. Very, very clear vibration. You need quite a lot of force here to to produce those sounds, and the vocal cords are really vibrating quite heavily. And you can feel that. And in the last row, most of the sounds are voiced apart from one, and that is h, our aspirant. All of the others are voiced. The first three are nasals. If you find those a little bit funny, especially the last one, remember I have extra videos on all the consonant sounds and also on these three. These are nasals. And then we have l, r, w, and y. R, w, y, again, clear vibration. These are also called semivowels. Again, there's a separate video on my channel for those sounds. And all of those are voiced consonants in English. Here are a couple of example words with some of these voiced consonants. First of all, we have j as in job, then the in mother, zh in television. It's quite an unusual sound. We don't have as many words with zh in English, but television is one of them. Then we have the ng, and that is, for example, in the word sing. Ng in English is usually spelled with nk and g, so here sing. Then we have z in zoo and y in you. All right, and those are our voiced consonants in English. Obviously, we also have some unvoiced consonants. All the ones that we've left out, and I put them in gray boxes now, are unvoiced consonants. And either we call them unvoiced or voiceless. That really is the same. You can say unvoiced or voiceless. Both mean the same. It means our vocal cords are not vibrating. So let's just quickly say them. P, t, ch, k. Those are from the first row, and you can notice already there's no vibration. And f, s, sh. And in the last row, there's number one, no vibration from the vocal cords, but they are also a lot quieter. So remember, I said to you that the vocal cords really are the ones that give volume to our voice, and that means that those sounds are much louder. If we don't use our vocal cords to produce sounds, unvoiced sounds, those sounds as a result are a lot quieter. So quite a lot of unvoiced consonants in English, although we have more sounds that are voiced. Remember, all of the vowel sounds, monophthongs, diphthongs, and quite a few consonants. And then these ones are unvoiced. So here are a couple of example words, just so that you can see some of those sounds in action. We have ch as in chair, s in special, h in hello, th in think, sh in sure, and p in please. I've only given you a couple of examples. I wanted to include example words for the sounds that have funny symbols. If you're not familiar with those symbols for the sounds, remember I also have a video about the IPA chart. That is really the alphabet with all those sound symbols. Now, like I said, unvoiced sounds are a lot quieter, and really, when we whisper, we do not use our vocal cords. So when we whisper, we do not use our vocal cords. If you say the whole sentence again and whisper, you can notice there's no vibration when we whisper. No vibration at all. And that's really because whispering is a mode of speaking where we do not employ our vocal cords. And that is also why it's a lot quieter. And this is usually why we whisper. We want to say something that nobody else can hear apart from maybe one person. So that means whispering, there's no use of the vocal cords at all. Now, remember though, in English, each syllable must consist of one vowel sound and one vowel sound only. That is one of the rules of English, okay? So each syllable in some words are only one syllable long, has to have one vowel sound. So there's a question, are there any words only consisting of unvoiced sounds? Now you should know the answer to this question, no, because all vowel sounds are voiced, and if each syllable has to consist of one vowel sound, that means naturally there are no syllables consisting of only unvoiced sounds. That is not possible in English. However, I just told you that when we whisper, we do not use our vocal cords, and that is correct. So when we whisper and we don't use our vocal cords, we kind of pronounce vowel sounds without our vocal cords, right? Yes, that is correct. And there is a specific term we use here. We would say those vowels are devoiced when we whisper. So devoiced, another term for you. Vowel sounds are devoiced when we whisper. But that is a special mode of speaking, and usually we don't whisper, we just talk normally. Now it's time to test yourself. This word contains a voiced consonant. True or false? Teach. Teach. False, because t is unvoiced and the final consonant ch is also unvoiced. There is no voiced consonant in the word teach. Test number 2. This word contains an unvoiced consonant. True or false? Work. Work. True, because k, the final consonant, is unvoiced. W, the first consonant, is voiced, but k is unvoiced. Test number 3. This word contains 2 voiced sounds. True or false? Loved. Loved. False, because this word contains 4 voiced sounds. In fact, it consists of only voiced sounds. L, A, V, D. All of those sounds are voiced. We have 3 consonants, L, V, D, and a vowel A. All of those are voiced. Loved.